welcome back to my channel for a little bit of a different video today. As you probably guessed by the title of the video, this week I decided to do a bit of a studio vlog. I love watching vlogs on YouTube, kind of like why we all came to YouTube originally, you know, back in the day. And recently I started watching kind of like other creatives' studio vlogs, and I find them like really therapeutic. It's also really inspiring to kind of watch other people's process. But the other thing it kind of made me think about is like I'm going into my first year of being a content creator full time, and I really like the idea of documenting that. So for those of you who are new here and maybe this is the first video that you're stumbling on, welcome. My name is Laura. I am the illustrator and creator behind Laura Jane Illustrations on Instagram. So today is Monday and my focus for today is shop and admin because it's the end of the month, and so I need to actually design the new self-care club pack. I also, what else am I doing? I also have one YouTube edit that I didn't finish at the weekend, and that's kind of all. I just thought I would jump on and explain like what's going on. I'm gonna do this as like a week in my life working from home, so I will try and not make it too time-lapsey. I will try and touch in with you guys as I go and maybe like fill you in on what each day of the week's focus is. So yeah, without further rambling, because this is going to just take me ages to edit if I keep rambling, I am going to dive into getting on with that self-care club pack designs. Today is Tuesday and I thought I would give you guys a little bit of an update on what I'm doing. Today is kind of the day in the week where I sit down and I look at my content plan. I plan out kind of, first of all, what I want on my feed, what reels I might create, what stories I might create. So if I'm going to do like a theme story like Wallpaper Wednesdays, I'm going to show you the template that I use, which I got off of my content creation guru, Rachel Waring. She recently shared on her stories as she was preparing for a launch that she's doing, how she plans like in the lead into a launch, and she shared her just on her stories the spreadsheet that she uses for planning content, and I love the layout of it because it's really clear. And so I used Google Sheets to create a very similar version to what she uses based on the spaces that I share on and the content that I like to plan for. So I'm gonna like flip you around so you can see. Okay, I hope this is gonna focus and like pick it up in the lighting, but this is the layout of the sheet. Up at the top is like the day and the date from like Monday to Saturday. This specific week is slightly different. I hope that this isn't gonna, like, if I zoom in, it's gonna like make weird effects on the computer. And this was like my building momentum. So this is where I was like sharing a lot of self-care content in the lead to the challenge launching, which actually launched on a Saturday. That was because it was supposed to be 6 days of self-care. And the last 6 days of September were actually Saturday to Thursday. You can see like some of the things that are color coded in green means that I created it and I posted it. The ones that are color coded in red are ideas that I either didn't use on the day or I didn't actually end up like posting. I maybe posted something different, but I haven't filled it into the planner here. But rather than like deleting it, I've left it in red because that means that when I'm planning out like the next weeks, I can go back and look at the ideas that are shaded in red and maybe like copy and paste them in and have another attempt at them. So those are the days. And then at this side on the right hand side is the type of content it is. So in the top box is ideas for feed, for reels, what might be on stories. So for example, on Thursday the 23rd, I shared a self-care themed pop quiz. Again, that was like to build momentum around the 6 days of self-care. If I'm going to do an Instagram live, what's going to go to my email subscribers? Is something going to go on hellohappy.com's blog? YouTube goes here, so you can see like my YouTube videos are already all marked green because they're pre-scheduled in advance. So Pinterest, then what am I going to pin if I want to do a specific idea pin or a video pin, and then TikTok down there. That is how I'm planning my content, and that's what I'm working on today. I've just like finished up filling out the planner for the next week, so the end of September and the start of October, which will be the launch of the October Self-Care Club pack, which you would have seen me designing yesterday. So planning some content around promoting that. And I've already pre-scheduled my pins for the next week. I've already pre-scheduled posts for Shop Happy for the next week. And now I'm going to be moving on to actually illustrating and creating posts for Laura Jill illustrations, or creating an illustrated reels that need to be created, or maybe editing some snippets of videos from YouTube that I can get like ready for this week. For previewing videos. I also need to create this week's wallpapers for Wallpaper Wednesday. So yeah, lots to do. Welcome back to the vlog from this very strange and probably unflattering angle. I wanted to be able to like work and talk to you guys at the same time. If you can see up my nose, I apologize. I also realized that I keep starting like these, I'm calling them like talking heads in my head because I've been listening to the Office Ladies podcast and they always like talk about like the little talking bits as talking heads. So I realized that I keep saying hello at the start of these segments. I think it's like habit from talking on Instagram stories, but obviously this is all going to be one video, so I don't need to say hello at the start of it. The reason I'm saying welcome back is it is now Thursday. The last time I picked up my camera was somewhere around Tuesday afternoon, I think. I really set out the start of this week to film more, but I also set out the start of this week to be like super productive. This week I'm doing 6 days of self-care. in the lead up to the new digital pack coming out for the self-care club. So it's kind of like a free little challenge to get people excited about joining the self-care club. And it's just been really full on in terms of creating content for it and also working on the self-care club pack, because that just always creeps around at the start of every month. I always say at the end of doing the pack, I'm like, next month I'm gonna do the pack in advance and I'm not gonna let it roll up to the last week of the month and have a mass panic because I have all of these digital resources to create. But of course every month then, you know, the same thing happens. So yeah, yesterday and the start of today, because it's like 3:30 now, have been like hyper focused, head down, getting work done. I have a small break because I'm about to do an Instagram live in about a half an hour. And I obviously want to like get set up for the live, so I need to like move over my tripod and stuff, and get all of that ready. So I just wanted to like pop on and like, first of all, catch you up on what's been happening the week and also give you some context for probably the next amount of time lapses that are going to get inserted here, where I run around the studio like a headless chicken with 20 minutes to go before I'm live and like a million things to do. So it is officially Friday, and today's focus for the day is YouTube content. Today I'm recording only one kind of like sit down and chat video, and then the other 3 that I'm recording are draw with me style videos, which are a little bit easier to record because I just do them on my 180 tripod and it's like overhead shots of me drawing on my iPad. Today I have, as I said, one sit down and kind of chat video where I'm going to be actually chatting about how I organize my weeks and stay productive. So kind of taking a closer look at some of the stuff that I showed you this week in more of like a formal video rather than just a vlog. So I have my camera ready to go. It's not turned on right now because I set up about, I've got my studio light on. My mic is going to record my audio separate so that the sound is clearer, and then I'll edit them together. So I am going to dive into this planning and being productive video, and then I will move over to my other desk and start drawing, and I'll like pop you guys to one side and take you along, and I will check in with you once I'm finished recording. doing my GIF Draw With Me video. It took way longer than I planned because they had some issues on the Giphy end actually uploading the GIFs, and I wanted to show that process in the video. I have now recorded 3 out of the 4 videos that I wanted to record today, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop because with this week in my life vlog, that's gonna bring me up to 4 anyway. It's now half 5, so I'm gonna start losing the natural light soon, and so that means that the quality of the video won't be as good anyway. So I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna cut my losses. I didn't get 1 of the 4 videos that I wanted to do done, but as I said, that's still not going to put me behind because actually this week I would technically have an extra video with the vlog, and I was kind of hoping like to have the extra video and get ahead of myself, but it was not meant to be today, and that's okay. I'm gonna walk away before I lose my mind. So I am going to go ahead and end out this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed this little week in my life, seeing a little bit behind the scenes of how I run my business. If you liked this vlog, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications if you want to get reminders for when new videos go up. That's all for me today. I will see you again really soon. I'm probably going to be back next week with a tutorial based video, probably one of the 3 videos that I filmed today. So I will say bye bye and see you soon.